What's up, my crypto legends? Guys, what has happened? Massive sell-off in the market. I'm going to go through the comment section right away. What has happened, guys? Absolutely insane sell-off that we've had. Hello, yes, we are live. Guys, first of all, make sure to scroll down. Guys, what has happened? Smash up the like button. Let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me. We're going to start with this live stream straight away, guys. I'm just getting some settings here ready. What's going on? I hope everyone is safe out there. Are we entering a bear market, or are we going to recover nicely? This is something that we're going to talk about in this live stream. Okay, guys, I'm just checking my audio to see how. Okay, everything's sorted, guys. Make sure to smash up that like button. We have 20 likes. We've got 137, 150 people watching. I'm just going to go quickly through the comment section, guys. I got exterminated from my positions here. I guess, yeah, I was talking here in the Telegram group with one of my moderators. You know that 95% of people that even were, you know, scalping, day trading, swing trading, you know, even with a low leverage, you know, this drop over here, and I haven't seen a drop of over, what is it, about $15,000 in about 2 days. So yeah, these are the kind of movements that we're going to see with BTC now in the next coming months. All right, so just imagine if you can drop $15,000 today. Imagine in 2 years or 3 years or 4 years when BTC is above $100,000, you know, it could potentially move $30,000 in about a day. So yeah, we're going to have to expect these big moves. And you know, also it's over 95% of the entire crypto space is in the red right now. But there is one project that I've got, okay, that is in the green. I've been talking about this one for over a year right now. And this one is Fusion Protocol, okay? Fusion Network. This one, back in 2018, was in the top 100, and it went all the way down to, you know, 600, 700 rate on CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap. But anyway, this one is having an excellent run up for the last couple of days. It seems like that the drop that it's, you know, we've had, it's been absolutely fine. This is one that we're going to take a look in the stream, okay, guys, because we need to see what, you know, those cryptocurrencies that haven't been hit that much. So anyway, this is one that I would like to take a look with you guys. I'm going to go straight through the comment section. You know the deal. We got Ethereum currently trading above $4,000. So yeah, I guess this is going to be a kind of a dead cat bounce event. We are going to see some similarities of BTC back here when we had the Black Swan event. All right, because we didn't see a dead cat bounce right up here. It was a very, very quick one, but we had a massive sell-off, and this was over 50% drop, okay, in just a few days. And we could see that, you know, this kind of price action didn't come back down and retested the lows of the Black Swan event, right? I'm not going to say why. This was in March of 2020. And yeah, we basically recovered after that. This doesn't mean that this is going to happen now for BTC, but I am still a strong believer of the cycle lengthenings, okay? Even though we've had this massive drop, total crypto market cap. This is, you know, I've been talking about this for a long time, the total crypto market capitalization, and you can see this one's excluding Bitcoin. For the moment, you know, we've gone all the way down here to the $1.09 trillion. We are currently at 1.33. We were talking for the last few days that the $1.4 trillion was a massive support. We saw this massive cup in handle. Now, I think that this would still be valid if we do manage to close, you know, these dailies above this 1.35, 1.4 area. Okay, massive, huge consolidations right over here at the resistance point. I think this has just been a massive sell-off, just a washout. You know, leverage trading, and also people that have been extremely bullish. All right, So this is something that we need to pay attention. Look at this massive wick that we are creating, and this is going to be a daily close. All right, so this is fine. We might see a massive wick here, and this actually closing well above the $1.3 trillion. This is something that we're going to take a look in the next coming days. So let me just go through the comment section, guys. I hope everyone is safe. I got exterminated, like I said. I think not much people have been saved from this massive drop. We went all the way down to the low 41K levels. All right. So yeah, guys, stay cautious with this kind of movements in the market. Now the question is the bear market coming right now? Are we going to see a multi-year bear market? Now it must be your question, right? With this massive sell-off, breaking structure here from these higher lows. Now, are we going to have like a dead cat bounce recovery to the $52,000 range and then have a massive sell-off again in the next coming weeks? This is something that we want to analyze, because if we do manage to get successfully above $53,000, I think it's going to be looking quite all right. Okay, this has just been a washout. Okay. So it's important to see the next coming days how the price action of BTC is going to react. Hi Andy, thanks for your tips. Your stream did save me money before I got wrecked. Well, I got wrecked. Okay, I did get wrecked on you know, my Bitcoin trade, Algorand trade, Bitcoin Cash trade. All right, luckily I wasn't betting the farm. Luckily it was a small percentage of the portfolio. This is why it should be fine. You're just losing a small percentage of your portfolio is fine. Good afternoon, Andy. CME gap at 53,675. This is also okay. We can take a look at the CME gap also right over here. Will it be filled? I guess it should be filled by Monday or Tuesday. We've created a massive gap because we've been dumping during the weekend. So yeah, we had a gap below also $53,000 that was filled. Now we have one, you know, all the way to the 53,675. So I guess that has to be filled also. Yeah, let's see how Monday starts off. It's going to be pretty exciting. Yo, hello guys. Sniper, how are you doing? Magicalian FSN to the moon, guys. Target $100. I mean, I'm only talking about this project because it is a project that I am holding. Okay, I've been bullish on this one. All right, no sponsored or anything. This is a project that I strongly believe in. Okay, this is FSN, an interoperable ecosystem of financial innovations. They have insane technology. They have Change Finance, which is a decentralized application, all right, on mobile. It's absolutely great. Huge rewards. And I know that Phantom uses fusion technology. Phantom has gone through the roof. And, you know, the CEO of this project is DJ Kwan, and he has been the CEO also of, was it VeChain? Also from, is it VeChain and Quantum also. So he's been part of Quantum and VeChain. So definitely, he's definitely got some experience. And yeah, Phantom is using their technology. AnySwap is using their technology. Multi-chain. So yeah, using Fusion. And I think Fusion is starting to be alive right now, as you can see on the chart. So anyway, just wanted to mention, this is one of those cryptos that is not in the red in my portfolio. Strongly believe that the FSN layer 1, guys, smart contracts is going to be, the Fusion protocol will have a bright future. I'm not going to give any price targets, nothing of that, but I do think it will go up in value. That is for sure. Insane technology and a great project anyway. Right, let's take a look. Cobus, hello. Redan, Jason, Kadena. Let's take a look at Kadena. Dumpy Action says Bin Chicken. Yes. OMG, sea of red, says Nix. I know. Yes. I know, guys. I know it is looking really bad. Right. Jason, good afternoon. How are you? Who lost 90% like me, says Todo. Oh, Really sorry about that. I mean, you shouldn't be risking, yeah, not even more than 10% of your portfolio for trading. But yeah, my portfolio is down, I think about 35%. Massive hit on this drop. The only coin that is in is I'm up a 3x since 3-4 days ago is Fusion Protocol, FSN. This one has got some stuff going on in the background. Man, enjoying the ride. Enormous pullback, made 20% already. That's nice, Edwin. Got liquidated list yesterday. Yeah, me also. Got exterminated on my Bybit positions. Right. Crypto Legends bleeded, says James. Yes, we have. Hey Andy, obviously swimming in the red. Should we do a last effort and buy the dip? What coins are you looking at? Well, a lot of them are gonna, I guess a lot of them to buy in. What coins am I looking at? I think, look at the recovery that Ethereum is having. we were just trading at $4,000 on the 28th of November. This was only about, 7 days ago. Where we currently at. So overall, this is a massive flush of huge leverage trading. I know who's been bearish for the last couple of weeks on crypto. Absolutely almost no one. No one has been bearish. So too much bullish people, too much leverage. You are going to see these types of liquidations, flush in the market because of over leverage. Too many people bullish. So we need to get this at extreme fear, right? And yeah, we are currently at extreme fear. So this is brilliant. This is good to see. It's not good for those people that over leverage and use too much equity. I'm quite all right. Okay, I lost a very small percentage of my portfolio with trading in the last few days. I will consider to open some new positions. All right, I just want to see if we are going to see a dead cat bounce scenario here. Are we going to drop to lower levels? I think this is just a kind of a huge relief rally. Is there a possibility that we might come to lower levels? We might have a recovery here, hitting the $50,000 levels and then dropping back down. This is something that we want to pay attention to. But if you take a look also, back in the day, March of 2020, when we had that Black Swan event right over here, there was no dead cat bounce. It was just a massive drop and the market started to recover from there, as you can see here. So this just took a few days, right, to go from $9,000 all the way down to $3,800 approximately. Dropped 58%. This was back in March. So there's no need, okay, for the price to actually have a dead cat bounce and come back down to retest the lows. It is usually what happens. This was definitely, one of those events that you had that massive drop and then you started to recover nicely, as you can see. This could be the case because when you have these massive sell-offs, these massive drops, there is a possibility that you might just start recovering slowly for a few weeks. This is something that we're going to pay attention. Now, obviously, I'm not going to become bullish until we get above this major level. This is the $53,000. Until we don't get above $53,000, and I want to see some really bullish price action getting above this level. I'm not going to become bullish. I think it's going to be looking pretty bearish till then. So this is something that we are going to analyze. Now, one curious thing is the 40,000 major support level, 42,000 major support level. This has been an area, okay, this was the peak over here that we created back in January when we went, smashing all-time highs of $20,000, going all the way up to $42,000. It has been a major level, okay, since then as a resistance. Because look at it right over here, resistance. This was back in January of 2021. Also, what did we have here? Massive resistance back in the summer when we had that May sell-off. That was another huge crash where everybody was panicking. It was absolutely an insane drop. And, this was a massive resistance as soon as we came back down to the $42,000 range. Now, resistance, it was resistance. It was retested 3 times before we finally broke it in August. and then came back down, retested very nicely at 40,000 range, as you can see right there. And this is exactly where we have dropped, just above $41,000. Now, taking a look at the VPVR, okay, this is where we also have the biggest mountain, all right, where we've got on Bitcoin, the biggest mountain, the biggest, mountain of volume profile, where most of the volume has been traded, all right, on BTC, and this is in between 30,000 and 40,000. Most of the volume has been traded in between those regions, okay, as you can see here. Now, the top of the mountain is that $42,000 area, and this is where we exactly dropped. So it is definitely a very, very strong support. So is this support going to hold nicely? Who knows? We'll have to see. We'll have to see in the next coming days. Overall, it's looking very, very bearish. It's going to be very, very difficult because we've already started a downtrend. Okay, this is the start of a downtrend, in my opinion. It's going to be very, very hard for BTC to come all the way up here and break the all-time highs in the coming weeks. It's going to be very, very hard. We are going to see some exhaustion here on price action, coming back down, kind of creating a lower high, right? It's going to be very, very difficult to come all the way up here to all-time highs. But anyway, it's something that we're going to analyze in the next coming weeks. Now, getting a massive bounce now, BTC. I know that there must have been a huge amount of buy orders below $50,000. So this is just massive drop, hitting all those buy orders. Apart from stop losses, liquidations, huge amount of buy orders on exchanges. This is why you usually have that kind of bounce, right? Because they're already orders there, been waiting for weeks there. They've been waiting for weeks. So all of these orders get triggered and you have that bounce effect, right? This is what is happening right now on BTC. Let me scroll down. FSN, thank you, Andy. Yeah, FSN looks absolutely great. I've been accumulating FSN since mid 2020 approximately, and it's been boring. It's been so boring. I have been talking about it a few times, and everybody's like, "Come on, man, this one is boring. It's dead." And if you take a look at FSN, on CoinGecko, we haven't got too much price data on TradingView. If you take a look at FSN, it's been so boring for a long time. It didn't even recover properly from July, from the massive sell-off. If you take a look at the sell-off here on FSN, and FSN was trading above $8 in May of 2018, and this is not January, wasn't 2017, where you have a massive hype on a lot of the altcoins. If this one would have been there, it might have hit $40, $50. But this one, definitely, you need to check it out. Phantom uses the technology for interoperability. It's definitely one that I think has a very bright future. And you can see, the last 7 days, it's been pumping like crazy. It's already recovered from the drop of yesterday. It went all the way down to 98 cents. It's already at this high at $1.30, $1.40 range. I think it's going to have a correction anyway because it has been pumping. I think, yeah, possible correction. But this one has a very bright future. I remember talking about this one and people saying, this one looks dead. This one, is not doing anything. It's just had a couple of peaks here during the way. And it looks like it's dead. But no, this one has insane technology. I do think that this one will have a very, very bright future. Fusion blockchain. One to pay attention to, in my opinion. Okay, guys, not financial advice. You need to do your own research and have a dive in. I love these live streams. I got Carl from the Moon in the comment section. What happened to my longs? My longs got exterminated. They got exterminated. No longs here. No positions. No positions on Bybit, guys. I'm gonna wait, a couple of days to see what kind of price action we're gonna be doing for some long positions, for some shorts. I don't know now yet because I still have faith. Looking at Ethereum, and Ethereum is one of them. We know Ethereum is going to be outperformed by looking at the Ethereum BTC chart. We know Ethereum is going to outperform Bitcoin. You like it or not, how bearish it looks or bullish, it doesn't matter. Ethereum should outperform in percentage gains. And taking a look at Ethereum just had a massive wick Massive wick down to the $3,400 area. So yeah, this is just telling me that this has just been a massive washout liquidation event. Nothing to be bearish about, okay? You do see these massive sell-offs and recover pretty good. We got this resistance over here from these lower highs. So if you compare Ethereum with Bitcoin, Ethereum is still looking pretty good. Who knows? Ethereum might be the one that leads the way, because we do know by looking at the Ethereum BTC chart that Ethereum should outperform Bitcoin. So is there going to be a switch on BTC has usually led the way for cryptocurrency? Will it be Ethereum this time? And looking at the chart, looking at Ethereum's chart, it looks absolutely great, okay? Ethereum chart looks amazing. Nothing bearish just yet looking at Ethereum. Just a massive washout candle, boom, back up again. Now, if we start trading below the $3,700 in the next coming days, then it's going to be looking bearish, guys. Then it will be looking bearish, but not because of one drop. I'm going to become bearish just yet. Massive wick recovered. Okay, so just in about, let me just take a look at the 4 hourly here. You know, this is absolutely insane when you drop like this. We've already recovered a 20%, and this is just in a few hours. So yeah, just stay a little bit cautious. A lot of volatility. On Ethereum, we haven't broken structure just yet. On Ethereum, structure is still intact. Just pierce through a little bit on the daily. As soon as we see strong daily candles below 3,700, then yeah, it's not going to be looking good. And it might be the case that Ethereum might lead the way in the next coming months. All right, if it still remains bullish, if we still remain above the $3,700, $3,800 range, as you can see, the structure is still looking pretty bullish here. Then there is a possibility that Ethereum might lead the way. Ethereum might lead the way. And just looking at the Ethereum BTC chart, and hang on a second, guys, because I will go straight through. If you look at this, all right, look at Ethereum BTC chart. Just about, I'm just going to go to the weekly, okay, because this is all the way back from 2016, all the way back to 2016. Ethereum BTC is just about to get above the 0.084. We've been talking about this already, and yeah, I think Ethereum has the chance to lead the cryptocurrency market. Everybody expects something, okay? We've got the 4-year cycle, Ethereum 100K by December, by end of year. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. So most of the people are wrong, including me. And yeah, everybody thinks that Bitcoin will lead the market always. And I do not think this is true. I think there will be potentially a shift, all right, on Bitcoin and Ethereum. And there is some people talking about this, but I do see Ethereum leading the way potentially in the next coming years, leading the cryptocurrency space. We are going to see a lot of blockchain projects exploding, and I'm a strong believer that FSN is one, because I mean, this is one that I hold, and I have people asking me, what altcoins are you bullish on? Well, FSN is one of them. I know Castor eventually. This one is absolutely insane. You must know about Castor. Make sure to join the waitlist. You can join the waitlist, okay? The link is down below in the description. You know, sending crypto instantly and for free. This is very much needed. Cryptocurrency is still very complicated. It is still very complex. And Castor is going to make it easy, okay? So definitely Castor token is going to have its utility, all right, for staking. And yeah, guys, you want to join the waitlist because it's an extremely bullish project. Every time there's new technologies coming out, every time there's new projects coming out, you know, we need to try and adapt to the new technologies. That is for sure. Now, Ethereum BTC chart, look at this. This one did not get it. Usually when BTC drops 20-30%, you usually see the rest of the altcoins drop even more, or even Ethereum drop much more. And look at this, Ethereum BTC. This is so strong. It didn't get a hit at all. It did get a hit, okay, but look at the recovery. Look at the recovery. Ethereum against BTC. This is less. This has just been less than than 12 hours. Less than 12 hours, it's had a 10% pump, okay? Ethereum against Bitcoin. Yeah, guys, next coming months, bullish or bearish, Ethereum will maybe not get his hit that strong like BTC has, okay? Just by looking at this chart, looks like Ethereum will outperform Bitcoin no matter what. In a bear market, in a bull market, it doesn't matter. Ethereum looks like it's going to be very, very strong, guys. This is something super important to note. Fusion Protocol, I got in the comment section, will go to the top 20 minimum. Yeah, I think so. Very true. It was in the top 100 back in 2018. It has had hardly any marketing. Okay, Fusion Protocol. It's had hardly any marketing. It's just a very good project that has been in development. It does take years for development, and yeah, this is why I think also that it's going to have a bright future. Stuff is coming out on Fusion. Like the stream first, guys. Absolutely, guys. Make sure to smash up that like button. Right, let's take a look at the comment section. Thoughts about Veracity. Veracity looks a pretty cool project. Jeremy says, you look sad, Andy. Maybe a little bit sleepy. Maybe a little bit sleepy, but not sad. I mean, you know, got liquidated. It is a sad day. When Bitcoin and crypto is down, it is a sad day. It's always been like that. But the market will recover. The market will recover. Don't worry about that. Let's take a look at Veracity. Let me take a look at Veracity. Is that VRA, I think, as ticker symbol? All of them must have got a massive hit. Broken structure. Yeah, for Veracity, we got some levels here. We got some decent levels here on Veracity. That have been broken. Zooming in here on Veracity, we could see that the 5 cent level was super strong. Okay, as you can see, it did get broken. A lot of them have broken structure. Okay, it is what it is. They have broken structure. No matter how bullish they look, if a support doesn't hold after hitting it a few times, then yeah, you break it, and then you need to get back above it so that it's bullish again, right? So what are the good levels here on Veracity should hold? Well, this one right over here, which is just about the 4 cent range, okay? If you do not count the volatility, a 4 cent level is super strong on Veracity. Will this level hold? This is the question. It's looking very, very, very bearish because we have broken structure here. If we connect this low with this low over here, we're just about breaking the structure. Will it hold? Will we manage to close above the 4.2 cent? Maybe, maybe. Some cryptos, like I said, don't look as bearish as Bitcoin. Also, a lot of them not looking as bearish. Look at Veracity here with this higher low. We just barely beneath the first wave, okay? Because we did have this first wave in the summer. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We are basically retesting the top of the first wave right over here. Not looking that bearish. It is definitely always a good time to buy in the red, guys. Better time buying in the red than in the green, I can tell you that. So Veracity not looking too bad. Right, let me just scroll down. Time for alt season. BTC bull run finished, says Christopher. Well, maybe. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin dominance. This is also a very good chart to take a look at. I mean, Ethereum BTC is looking insanely bullish. You can see that Ethereum hasn't got hit as hard as Bitcoin. It maybe did, but it's recovering very, very well. As you can see, we are still at this major resistance, which is at the 0.083 BTC per Ethereum. Yeah, it looks like that Ethereum will outperform Bitcoin in the coming months. No matter if it's bearish or bullish, it doesn't matter. Right, what altcoin can we take a look at? What altcoin can we take a look? No, my longs are not still up. Cameron, I got exterminated. Sell in December and walk away. But I know the saying of sell in May and walk away. This is very much true. We did see a massive sell-off in May. December has been bullish usually for Bitcoin in the history of Bitcoin. Right. Neil Barton says, Andy, BTC has made a classic correction from a 5-wave rise since June 22, hitting right in the gold band, as I told you. Right, if we zoom in here zoom out on BTC. 5-wave since June. I mean, you could arguably discuss since June 22. Since June 22, okay, you could arguably discuss, all right, I think that the wave started down over here. I did see some people saying that the first wave was this one. Okay, first wave was this one back in June, all right. I did see some people here, but I was disagreeing. This being the first wave correction, third wave correction, and then the 5th wave over here. It's very, very hard here with Elliott wave theory to actually see where the waves are. But yeah, you could arguably discuss, even though if this were to be true, yeah, this correction could even come down to the $36,000 to the top of the first wave. We shall see in the next coming weeks. I do not think so. Voice is very low. Hello. Let me know in the comment section if you can hear the voice. We need Castor to save our bags. Yes, exactly. The one that's saving my bags right now, it's the only crypto that I got in the green. Well, they're all recovering quite well now, the portfolio with this bounce. Might come lower, maybe, but this is Fusion Protocol, like I said at the beginning. It's extremely bullish. It's the only one in my portfolio that is actually in the green. I'm up 3x on Fusion for the last 3 days, which is amazing. So yeah. Right. Let me take a look in the comment section. Right, Cobber says, I see the tears in your eyes, Andy. No, it's just because I did have a few beers yesterday, so yeah, nothing to worry about. Don't forget to smash up that like button, says Mark Dirch. Yes, exactly. Why haven't you not put liquidation to 0? I don't understand that, James. That is if you're using margin trading. Right, let me take a look at the comment section here. Is voice okay? Voice is fine, okay. SNX, please. I have actually 1.5% of SNX in my portfolio. Very bad performer. I've been buying SNX when it was at about $1-2, and I'm very, very close to my buying entry on SNX. Very disappointed. I did have pretty good gains on SNX. Wow, absolutely insane how SNX here is, retesting the lows from back in the summer. We do have a lot of the cryptos retesting the lows from summer. It's absolutely crazy. I wasn't expecting this for SNX. Also on Chainlink, we can take a look at Chainlink. And Chainlink is 30% of my portfolio. I've got crushed on Chainlink. Luckily, I was buying Chainlink at $1.6, even though I'm a strong believer in Chainlink will do well in the next coming years. This is a long-term hold. Okay, I didn't take profits at $51. I did not sell at $14 in the summer, so I'm not going to sell now. I won't sell even though if it hits $10, I don't mind. This is a long-term hold. So this is the thing. When you got some bags, it's very important to have your portfolio. You will have some bags where I might have a huge pump action and I'm not going to take profits, but even though if it dips, I won't be worried, because if I didn't take profits when it pumped, I'm not going to sell them when it dumps, right? It doesn't make any sense. So yeah, I thought Chainlink was going to survive pretty well some moves, and it's not. It's having a massive crash. Also, we can take a look at Chainlink also straight away. Let's take a look. I've got a super chat. I'll go through the super chat straight away. And zooming out here on SNX, you know, we are actually going below the summer low that we created here in June. It's crazy, guys, crazy. Bear market in us. When you see this coin over here, you would say that this is clearly already in a bear market. You know, the SNX did not recover well. It went all the way up here to $30, to around about $30 when we had that massive run up back in March. And yeah, this is just kind of a dead cat bounce. This is the end of a cycle, basically. So these are the levels you want to get in, guys. If you know what market cycles look like, if you take a look at SNX, you know, if you take a look at this one, these might be the ultimate low levels. And this is not financial advice. It cannot guarantee this. But this, you know, it is starting to be a good buying zone, right? This is starting to be a good buying zone. If you take a look at the market cycle right over here, it looks like that we have passed, you know, already. We're just about in the anger depression here looking at SNX. So, yeah, let me just take a quick look at Link, and I'm going to go through the super chat straight away. What's happened to Shiba Inu? I'm really excited to see Shiba Inu. Link. I mean, I haven't even checked the charts. Oof. It came all the way, almost all the way down to the summer lows also. I couldn't believe Chain. I was so bullish on Chainlink when we've seen this kind of price action. Ascending triangle, guys. What happened? Ascending triangle broke support. I still had hope here. If we did not lose this higher low, then it could be a fake out. Yeah, absolutely exterminated here. No trades on Chainlink. My bags though are deeply in the red, but I'm not planning to sell Chainlink anytime soon. Okay, not even maybe in 2022. If we do have a huge run up, then I might sell some. But yeah, I'm trying to ride this for the next coming years. I strongly believe that Chainlink will do well. So yeah, for Chainlink, it's getting a massive bounce right now, but we basically retested the lows. What would be the best case scenario? Best case scenario would be making a massive double bottom right over here and recovering. But yeah, we're gonna have to take a look at the price action in the next coming days before we start becoming bullish. Breaking major structure, not looking good at all. So next coming days will be looking pretty exciting to see if we are kind of forming a consolidation, or are we continuing to the downside. Small tip to cheer Andy up. Take a look into Klimmer DAO if you have time, please, says Willie92 wins. Yeah, I mean, when you have big portfolios, you know, these hits are big, all right? But I've been through, I'm going to tell you how many hits I've been through, okay, since I started investing in crypto. And I started investing in crypto right over here in mid 2018, okay? And this is a fun fact. I'll take a look, Willie92, at Climber DAO straight away, but I want to show you, okay? I want to show you, you know, the dips that have really hurt my feelings, all right? But I managed to survive them. First of them, I started investing here in mid 2018 in the bear market, okay? I started in 2017 with trading and traditional stocks, and when I started investing in crypto was right over here, okay? It was looking pretty interesting, and I think, you know, okay, this looks like, you know, it's finding a floor, and yeah, this was the first dip that I experienced. I was thinking, wow, what is this? Crypto is insane, because yeah, usually in traditional stocks you don't have a 5-10% correction in just a couple of days. It might be 1-2%, a 3% in the traditional stocks is already a pretty big hit, right? So when I was seeing these corrections of 40%, I was like, 50%, I was saying, what is this? What is this? You know, I've just bought, you know, a few $100s worth of a BTC, and I'm half my, you know, I've lost half of what I've got. So yeah, that was my first reaction back over here in 2018 when I started investing in crypto. Now, what happened afterwards? You know, I knew that this was going to be here for many years. I was, starting to speak to some other influencers and some other people, like this is the future, start getting some books in crypto. So I was a strong believer on Bitcoin in the future. I didn't mind, of course I did mind what was happening in the short term, but because I was reading books, I was getting really into this. And, I knew the financial system was, they did have some big cracks, all right, with, with debt worldwide. So I'm thinking there should be something there that like Bitcoin, that looks really revolutionary. So, yeah, I started getting into crypto in mid 2018. So that was my first hit right over there. When I saw this pump, I was dollar cost averaging every single time, every single month, dollar cost averaging. And, yeah, the next hit, I did see this hit over here. It wasn't that bad. It was very much expected because this one was forming like a descending triangle right over there. Kind of a descending triangle. And it wasn't looking too healthy after this massive run up. This was back in 2019, summer of 2019. So this crash wasn't much. It wasn't much. It was okay. Then this one, the March 2020, that was the second crash that I experienced at my port, and I was already, accumulating quite a lot of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and some other altcoins here in 2020, also Chainlink. And the hit that happened right over here, just in a couple of weeks, was absolutely insane. That was my portfolio was down 60%. I wasn't investing just a couple of $100 back then. It was way more than that. And yeah, got a massive hit. And you just need to live with it, guys. You just need to live with it, because when you zoom out, you know the deal. Well, afterwards, yeah, 2020 was absolutely great. I managed to quit my job, go full-time YouTube. Okay, I'm just going to give you a little bit of my story here. And still, trading YouTube and still investing and dollar cost averaging still till now. So this hit also, the next big hit was the summer, just before the summer, this massive sell-off. And I did manage to sell 20% of my crypto right over there at about $54,000 range, approximately. I sold BTC, I sold Ethereum, I sold a little bit of VeChain also. I didn't sell Chainlink. And I sold 20% because you need to take profits, right? You need to take profits, even though it's looking very, very bullish. I'm just talking about a little bit my story here, guys. And even though I sold 20%, this was a massive hit still. And, I didn't have the same amount of money that I had here than here, okay? It was the hit was much stronger right over here. Much, much stronger. So, yeah, you just have to live with it, guys. Just have to live with it. Don't trade, don't over leverage, don't over trade, don't risk more than 10% or even 5% of your portfolio for trading, okay? Don't do it. I know a lot of people have got really wrecked, okay, because they put too much. And 5% is even still a lot, okay, of your portfolio for trading. So yeah, we're just gonna have to live with these dips, guys. Now, are we gonna have a massive bear market, multi-year bear market? Is this gonna be a different cycle where you kind of created a double top? And I still strongly believe that, it's just, do you think that this is a double top? I think not. We're not going to go into a multi-year bear market. This has just been a huge washout. And if you take a look at Ethereum, Ethereum is the best example you could get right now. And this is only today. It might be much worse in the next coming weeks. But Ethereum can be the saver. Okay? We need to get a little bit of hopium, right? And I'm not worried about a bear market. If BTC goes down to the low 40s, low 30s, I mean, it will be absolutely fine. Just life continues. You can accumulate because that Bitcoin and crypto will be back. It will be back. Okay. So, this is just me saying some words because I've been invested since mid 2018. Luckily, I invested in the bear market and even still got hit very hard. So anyway, looking at Ethereum still in a massive uptrend, it's still looking pretty good, even though we did break here the 3,800, came straight back up. Still not looking too bad. Now, maybe in the next coming days, everything is going to change. So yeah, like I said, looking at the Ethereum BTC chart, it looks amazing. Ethereum BTC chart looks amazing. This is the Ethereum BTC chart. You know, it looks like Ethereum hasn't got hit against Bitcoin. It's recovered so well from the dip. Look at the dip. You know, in the same day, in between yesterday and today. So Ethereum looking pretty good. Okay, Willie, I'm going to take a look at that cryptocurrency straight away. Climber DAO. Let's take a look at this one straight away. Climber DAO. 184 in CoinGecko. It's on the Matic network. Well, this one's getting a massive hit also. Climber DAO. Let's take a look at the charts on this one. Climber is the ticker symbol. Let's take a look at the charts on this one. Oh, we do not have any chart data here for Climber DAO. This is one, I mean, I'm basically doing more technical analysis. We're not doing project reviews. It's only available on SushiSwap on the Polygon network. So yeah, I'll definitely have to take a look at this one, Climber DAO. I have no idea what this one does. Drive climate action and earn rewards with carbon-backed algorithm digital currency. Okay. Definitely have a quick look at this one after the live stream. So yeah, definitely looks pretty good. Thanks for the super chat. Make sure to join the Telegram down below and I'll get back to you. Link is such a letdown. Yes, I know. Link is really a letdown. I'm not sure you, but I am up still at current price levels, up about 15x on Chainlink because I stopped accumulating Chainlink at about $4.50, from $1.60 to $4.50. And I was happy with my bags because it's 30% of my portfolio. I'm thinking, okay, that's enough. That's enough accumulating Chainlink. That's fine. I'm planning to hold this for a few years. But yeah, it's been definitely a bumpy ride. No one said this is going to be easy. No one said that the cryptocurrency space is going to be easy. But when this is so volatile, it's when you have the opportunities. All right. So yeah, be careful. Leverage trading is fun, guys. And feel free if you are experienced traders. And it's not the best day to shill trading platforms, okay? But only if you're experienced traders, if you kind of know what you're doing. I got exterminated the last couple of days. Yesterday, it's fine. But if you are interested in trading and you have experience and you know that you only can risk a small percentage of your portfolio, you got the best bonus down below on Bybit, okay? There's a bonus that you can claim all depending on what you deposit. And on PrimeXBT, you get 25% discount with my link in the description. These are my two favorite trading platforms, all right? And, don't bet the farm, okay, when you're trading. I know it's exciting. A lot of people cannot get control, when they're trading. So, yeah, this is only for experienced traders. Check Raka, bro, says Vladimir. Let's take a look at Raka. What is this one? Raka. Radio Caca. What is this? Caca is poo in Spanish, by the way. That's why I had a little giggle. Caca. Radio Caca. What is this? This one had an excellent run up and now having a massive correction. I have no idea. It's on the Binance Smart Chain, so it's a little bit of a caca for me. I don't like Binance Smart Chain. They've had huge issues for the last, not few weeks, few months. How many? Let me know in the comment section. How many times have you had problems with the Binance Smart Chain, where it's overloaded? You can't send transactions in 24 hours or even 48 hours. It's absolutely crazy. You cannot move your cryptocurrency because it's oversaturated. Not a huge fan of the Binance Smart Chain. I've never seen the Ethereum blockchain oversaturated. I've seen it the fees go to $300, $400, even $500 to do a transaction. but it hasn't overloaded. I've never experienced an overload on the Ethereum blockchain. The fees have gone crazy. Yes, this is true. But Matic is top. Solana. Yeah, let's take a look at Matic. Request seems to be pumping again. Let's take a look at Request. Let's take a look at Request. I did sell my bags at a small profit. If you're not a subscriber, you know that I... oh, this one's getting a decent pump again. Oh, wow. This one's recovering pretty well. It looks like it did find a very, very strong base here, Request Network. The pump has been insane. I actually didn't do any research. I know there was huge partnerships from Request Network. This is why it did have this insane pump. It did over a 4 or 5x in just a couple of days. It seems like it's finding a solid base. So yeah, you might be confused because a lot of people think that we are entering a bear market, and suddenly you're going to see some altcoins, you know, popping. You're going to see a lot of altcoins popping and, you know, breaking all-time high again. And you might think, hang on a second, you know, I've only experienced Bitcoin and altcoins entering a bear market altogether, and altcoins getting a 97, 98% correction from its all-time high. Why is Bitcoin correcting and altcoins are breaking all-time high? You know, it's different times, guys. It's different times we are living in. It won't be the same. We're not going to experience the same things. It's not a 4-year cycle. I'm still a strong believer that we are extending in cycles. We just have massive sell-off. I want to see a chart, okay, that I haven't checked out for a few days, which is the BTC dominance. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to go through the comment section actually, and let's talk. Wow, Bitcoin dominance is retesting the lows here. Well, not just yet, but almost retesting the below 40% levels. Now, this is going to be super exciting. This, even though we enter a bear market, you know, I heard someone in the comment, I seen someone in the comment section saying, you know, BTC getting a massive drop. Maybe Bitcoin is going to enter a bear market. Maybe Bitcoin is not going to break all-time high. We've seen we might see the BTC dominance have a massive hit. We do have a lot of altcoins. A lot of people like to speculate, make money on altcoins. So, and we do have really strong developing projects that might do very, very well in the next coming months. So if the BTC dominance drops here from this major support level, it's going to be insane for altcoins. We might see some altcoins popping, okay, being absolutely insane. So yeah, it's I'm still excited. I'm still excited for a lot of altcoins. One of them, you know, obviously being Castor. Castor is absolutely insane, and let's hope that, you know, this bull run is going to continue at least second quarter of 2022. If you take a look at lengthening cycles, it should maybe go all the way till second quarter of 2022. As you can see here from the lengthening cycles theory, you can see from bottom to top, it's taken longer and longer for Bitcoin, and this is the case of Bitcoin, to reach a top. So just by looking at the timing, we should be potentially topping in between second quarter of 2022. Now, this is only looking at this theory. Who knows? Who knows if we're going to see, you know, multiple black swan events? Just imagine. And I was talking to someone just a few weeks ago about a potential huge energy crisis worldwide. Okay, you imagine a huge energy crisis worldwide, you know, where you're going to have problems and you know, having electricity in your home and stuff like that. Cryptocurrency will get hit immensely if we have a worldwide energy crisis, and that is, you know, for sure happening at some point. So yeah, you definitely want to take profits when you have hypes and when you're going up, because I think an energy crisis will come at some point, and it's not going to be in 20 years. It will be much sooner than that. And a lot of the, you know, new technologies that still run on, you know, electricity and batteries and everything, and not, you know, I think solar, wind energy, they're just not gonna pick up. But anyway, that's another. We're not going to talk about now energy on the live stream. We're talking about crypto. So let's take a look. I put 2% into trading and even that hurts, says Exactu. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Losing any money, it hurts, okay? I'm getting hit more than what I lost, okay, on Bybit, and getting hit much more on my portfolio. My portfolio is bleeding right now. Yeah, Bybit, I don't care about Bybit. I don't care about the liquidations. What I'm caring about is my portfolio is down a huge amount. Yeah, that's what's worrying. But anyway, market has changed, no bull or bear. This is also very interesting here. I got this comment section here from Crypto and Monkey Talk saying that, yeah, maybe there is not going to be a bull market or a bear market, okay? Maybe this time is different where you're just going to see massive profit takings. You're just going to see a lot of sideways action. And, you know, traditional technical analysis might get broken a little bit with, Bitcoin and some cryptocurrencies, because you might see just massive sell-offs, massive pumps, and massive sell-offs, and overall trend will be to the upside, so it will be a massive macro bull market, but it will be very hard to see if we are going to have a multi-year bear market, just like when we had from 2014 to 2016, from 2018 to 2020. Yeah, maybe those multi-year bear markets don't exist anymore for Bitcoin and crypto. We know that mass adoption is growing much faster than when it used to back in 2017. We know that, people know that buying the dip is a good thing. So maybe these dips are going to be, bought back up again in the next coming weeks. This is something that we don't know, and we're going to start breaking the resistance structure and continue back in an uptrend, looking at the 4-hourly or the daily. So, yeah, it's still very interesting to be in crypto. Right, Tom Girado. Right, let me take a look at the comment section here. Usef says, talk no bear, no bull, only llama. Take a look at Sand BTC. It's stronger than Ethereum BTC. Well, yeah, I mean, what's Sandbox doing? What is Sandbox doing? We can take a look at Sandbox. Sand USD. Oof, this one got a massive hit. It is recovering very, very well at this moment. It's just hit that major consolidation. And this is looking pretty good, actually, if you ask me. I mean, it's just retesting this consolidation that we had back at $4.50. This was very much needed, okay? When market is extremely bullish and extremely parabolic, we need these dips, okay? You can't expect the market, such as Sand, all these metaverse tokens going up like this, going sideways and continue to the upside, going sideways and continue to the upside. These will get hit massively at some point. And this is what has just happened right now. So yeah, overall, looking like a very good buying opportunity. We're well above this area now. I would wait for a little bit of consolidation, a little bit of sideways action. Maybe this will be having a dead cat bounce. But I think for these metaverse tokens, maybe this area is a good buy zone to start accumulating, okay? Now let's take a look at Sand BTC. I have someone in the comment section saying it is looking very, very bullish. Well, absolutely. We're going to see. I think I'm a strong believer that that BTC, and this one hasn't broke resistance just yet. BTC will be losing a lot of dominance. It will be losing a lot of dominance. This theory of BTC will always be king is maybe not. It might be broken. It might be broken in the next coming years, maybe months. Ethereum BTC chart is already looking super hot. So yeah, who knows? Who knows if BTC will be the leader? Even though if Bitcoin goes down in dominance to 30 or 25%, okay, losing 15% from its current levels, having 25% of the cryptocurrency market is still huge, all right? You're having a fourth a fourth part of the entire cryptocurrency market. So you're still going to be a leader, even though if you got 25% dominance. Mark Dirch, thank you for the insane support. Take a look at Request, please, man. Request is doing pretty good. It's having an insane bounce, right? I think Request is having a huge bounce. Take a look at Request Network. Yeah, massive bounce. This looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. This might be forming a huge, you know, like a symmetrical triangle or a descending triangle or descending wedge. Just, it looks pretty good. When I see these kind of consolidations after a massive pump like that, these massive dips and consolidations, this is very bullish in my opinion. Polygon, please. Let's take a look at Matic. It is altcoin season, says Kira. Right now, BTC dominance at 40%. Yeah, absolutely. I think BTC dominance will lose. It will lose the 40% level. It will lose the 40% level at some point. Okay, it might be not. It's maybe not anytime soon. It's not going to happen anytime soon, maybe. But I mean, this looks like a continuation pattern. Huge drop. This is when we saw a massive alt season also back in February and March. And yeah, you can clearly see that this is definitely a continuation consolidation. It doesn't look like that we're going to bottom anytime soon. Here we have excellent projects coming out. So yeah, BTC dominance, in my opinion, in the next coming months will come back down to the 30% levels. It might come lower. But yeah, first, second quarter of 2022, round about this box here, we are going to see the dominance, the BTC dominance drop into that 30% level. And that will be bringing altcoins absolutely crushing it. So yeah, let's take a look at Ethereum and Solana will do insane gains. Absolutely. I do think so also. Let's take a look at Solana. What's going on with Solana? Because Solana, I did some analysis on Solana. I hope I don't get hated too much on this. I mean, it's just a massive wick. It's looking pretty good right now. Look at the daily chart, okay? This was my analysis that I was doing. I was seeing like waves here, ABC correction. We've got a massive uptrend. Support holding very nicely from higher lows. What happens? Boom, we break it. You know, you're not going to bounce every single time at the support in the uptrend. The support and resistance areas are there to get broken. So if you bounce and bounce, at some time you will break it. But the recovery is absolutely insane here on Solana. If the daily closes, if the daily does close above the $180, it's still going to be looking good. This is just going to be a massive wick in the history of Solana and some other altcoins. So overall, not looking too bad. Maybe 4 hourly is not looking that good. Like I said in a lot of the videos, all right, you know, you always have one last dip. Even though the market looks like it might recover here and is looking great, you will always have one last dip. And you know, is this that last dip here? Because Solana is above the dollars that we were trading here, $180. Just on the 28th of November, we're already above it after this massive correction, after this massive bleeding that we've had in the market. Massive bleeding would be seeing Solana trading at, you know, $120, $100. You know, then you would say, wow, market did get a massive hit. And we are currently bleeding a lot on a lot of the cryptos. But, you know, this is why when you zoom out, you know, it's still not looking that bad. When you zoom in here, okay, the drop was big, but we are trading above, you know, the 29th of November price levels still. So, yeah, you know, by looking at Solana, it doesn't look that bad. Anyway, not that bad. Bitcoin does look pretty bad, looking at the market structure. But wow, insane guys, 700 watching right now. Make sure to smash up that like button. Let's get to 500 likes on this live stream. Absolutely amazing. I want to try and make this a very long live stream. I was aiming for 4 hours, but yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to be here for 4 hours. We'll try it. Request network up 15% in 10 minutes time. It's pumping. Yes. Let's take a look at FSN also. One of my favorite altcoins that I think will perform well in the future. This one is getting a correction right now because it has been pumping like crazy for the last few days. So yeah, I'm expecting this one coming back down to the $1 range easily. But yeah, Fusion Protocol is one that I'm very bullish on. Very bullish on for the future. Charts are annoying, says Uptrade. Yeah, exactly, they are. At the logarithmic chart, Ethereum broke trend. Yeah, Edwin, I know, maybe yes. If we take a look at the logarithmic. Okay, but yeah, logarithmic, I don't use, if you take a look at BTC, this one also, let me take a look at Bitcoin also here, because I remember, the March crash, I did actually manage to buy that dip quite a lot, and it did break, okay. The C19 crash did break major structure on the logarithmic also. This one right over here. It was a kind of a massive uptrend on BTC, right? And this is the logarithmic chart on Bitcoin, and I do remember this very well. Let me just take a look at the weekly, because yeah, we need to zoom out here a little bit. Check out how, BTC C90 the March crash. Look at that candle. It was scary. It was really scary. I was thinking, wow, what's happening here? We're not managing to get above the 2017 all-time high. It was already 2020. People were already excited because of the halving. Okay, halving was in May, and saying, oh my goodness, what's going on? This one broke major structure on the logarithmic. But yeah, logarithmic, as you can see, logarithmic is good to see, the major trends to the upside, but not for major levels, not support, resistance. I don't use logarithmic because of this, because yeah, you might see, oh my goodness, we've broken a support on the logarithmic, massive uptrend that we've created since 2015 here. We have had a massive uptrend structure, and yeah, it's a black swan event. It's a massive sell-off. It's a black swan event. So yeah, you actually come back up again, this trend. So this is why logarithmic, I don't use it too much for trends and for trend lines. It's more of a log growth, right? Where you just don't, you can't rely on resistance and support levels. So yeah, on the log, it's just to see log growth. Can you see how C19 here? Oh, I said it again. Never mind. Better saying it than the other word. We broke structure right there. What happened? Resistance came back up. So it's like looking at the logarithmic here for BTC, and they have a broken structure here on this uptrend on the logarithmic. So yeah. Anyway, let's take a look at some altcoins. Does anybody here want me to take a look at some altcoins? Right, Headerman. I know it's crazy because you do see some ultra bullish people. My targets for BTC were a little bit more conservative. I didn't have any targets for December. If you've been following me on the channel for the last few months or weeks, you know that I'm a strong believer. I've been talking about this market cycle extending for ages. Okay, it must have been at least since the summer crash. Before the summer crash, I'm a strong believer that the markets are extending. Okay, so I didn't see BTC trading a market cycle peaking in December of 2021. I really strongly believed that it was going to be second quarter of 2022 where we potentially could see a blow off top. So yeah, I'm still sticking to this, even though we're having massive dips and breaking structure. I know it looks a little bit scary, but yeah, I've seen it before. And I have someone in the comment section saying also, about, we're maybe not going to experience a bear market like the ones we've seen on the charts from late from 2016, 2015, 2016, also 2019, 2020. We maybe not going to experience those kind of bear markets. Maybe we're going to see monthly bear markets, okay, just like we saw in the summer, okay, where we were in a bear market here basically. You could arguably discuss that you're in a bear market already when you break this higher low. So when you break this higher low there and you recover, and this is where I took 20% profit of my portfolio. I wish I would have taken half, because I was buying up already when we were looks like we were bottoming out. What I sold here, I started to dollar cost average here while we were going sideways and having these dips. I wish I would have sold 50% of my portfolio or all of it, right? But this never happens when you invest and when you're trading. No one is perfect. No one is going to sell the exact top and buy the exact bottom. So I thought, all right, I'm just going to take some profits just in case we actually recover from here. And yeah, this was a massive. This is when a lot of people were talking about this Wyckoff distribution. This is why also, we were breaking this low over here. I'm thinking, okay, it is time to take some profits on this recovery, because I don't think we're going to go above this level. We might see a little bit of correction, and I wasn't expecting such a big correction here on BTC back in the summer. So yeah, my conservative target for BTC was $120,000 maybe. I don't think $300,000, $200,000. Yeah, definitely not in 2022. And who knows? Bitcoin might go ballistic. But yeah, we've seen it before. Bitcoin can have massive rallies in just a couple of months. Going up 200%, 300%. Michael Saylor from MicroStrategy is predicting a 250k BTC by end of the year. By end of this year. Is he actually still saying this? And he's giving away free coins right now. Not quite sure how this would even be possible. If it's something about free coins, yeah, be careful. This is probably a scam, okay? I've seen it before. A lot of you on YouTube, like, CZ from Binance, MicroStrategy, Elon Musk, and all of these things, coins for free. And yeah, be careful. This probably is a scam. But yeah, it'll be funny to see what's, I'm not sure if I'm following Michael Saylor. Right, let's find out of, Bitcoin and chill. The last hour. Bitcoin and chill. Yeah, exactly. If you are hodling Bitcoin, if you are, a long time investor for Bitcoin, this is fine. This is absolutely fine. It's amazing. With the blink of an eye, you finally see the light. Okay, nothing too exciting on the Twitter here of Michael Saylor. Hi Andy, new here. Can you please check EGLD? Love your work, man. Thank you, the Master LL. Thank you very much for the support. Guys, I'm not going to say this one. I'm going to take a look at this one straight away. Which one is it? EGLD. Let's take a look at EGLD. Straight away. Oof. EGLD got a massive hit. It is currently above major resistance. This one did a pump and dump basically, as you can see. These were starting to be good buying zones, but yeah, if you have a massive sell-off, then not looking good. This one actually went all the way down to the massive all-time high that we had here, this massive top that we created back in February and April. We did slightly an all-time high right over there. This is the thing, when you slightly break all-time high and come back down, it doesn't look good for the market. This was the May sell-off that we had right over there. You come back down, then you create this mountain. Anyway, enough of that. We actually came all the way down here to the $225 range, which was the all-time high here from the beginning. Second quarter of 2021. A lot of consolidation around this range. I mean, this hit was insane. This hit is insane. This is the thing when you go parabolic, guys. When you go parabolic, it's, even though it looks really good, you need to stay away. You need to stay away from these massive parabolic run-ups. I mean, you want to get into some altcoins, and you know, EGLD is a layer one. All of these smart contract, you know, blockchain projects. How many have we got, you know, that are below the 100, top 100 on CoinGecko? I just can't, you know, the only one I can think of is FSN. And this one's below 100 million in market capitalization. This could go to a few billion in the next coming years. I'm not going to say months, maybe years. But this one hasn't had a run up yet. You know, all of these EGLD, you know, Solana, they're trading at all-time high, and their corrections are going to be very, very hard. Yeah, you want to see developing blockchain projects that are well below the top 100 on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, and you want to get into those 10x, 20x gains. Well, it's very hard. It's very hard to find anyway. Right. Let's take a look. EGLD. I think EGLD, all depending on the next coming days. You know, we are still in a kind of uptrend structure here on EGLD. We've just slightly pierced through it. But if we start trading sideways in the next coming days, it's going to be looking good on EGLD. I mean, I got to say, look at this uptrend. It looks pretty solid still. All right, after a massive sell-off, you know, we are trading currently. If we do close this daily, and this is just going to be a massive wick, we might see a little bit of price action here in the next coming days. Actually, this is what usually happens. But if we start going sideways in the next coming days above the $300 area, it's not going to be looking too bad on EGLD. Right. Let me go through the comment section here straight away. Request up 25%. I wish I had a farm to bet, says Mark Dutch. I mean, it looks like these are good times to buy, right? I mean, I've experienced these drops before. You know, who knows? BTC might be trading above 50K already, and it's not going to look too bad. The only thing, whoever's been over leverage trading and risking too much of their account, then yeah, it's not going to be looking good, because you imagine just in the next coming weeks seeing BTC trading again at 60K levels. You know, a lot of people cannot afford buying. You know, I know a lot of people saying buy the dip. And I see a lot of comments on Twitter and on the, you know, even here saying I haven't got, you know, no more dollars to buy the dip. You know, I've been buying, you know, for the last couple of years, and this has happened to me. When you have, you know, 85% of your net worth in crypto, you know, and you have some dollars, but you need to have some dollars, you know, to survive and to live, to buy food, to pay your rent, to pay everything, you know, for the next at least, you know, year or 2 years. Then yeah, you're saying, yeah, I'm not too sure. I haven't got any dollars. I haven't got enough dollars to buy the dip. Right. Let me go through the comment section. Right. I had no problem with BSC, Binance Smart Chain. Oh well, well, maybe you haven't been long enough, or maybe you haven't been trading within the Binance Smart Chain when there was a huge amount of volume traded. Binance, you know, just on the Binance platform, they've been really bad with problems with Binance Smart Chain. Let's take a look at Matic. Could you please take a look at AVAX and hello from Turkey, says Mehmet. Yeah, for sure. Let's take a look at Matic Network. I think Matic has been performing really well. I have, I want to take a look at just a massive wick, just a massive sell-off. Yeah, Matic does look good, actually. It does look pretty good. It's just had a massive wick all the way down to the $1.50. currently trading at $1.90. We're going to do some analysis on Matic, but I know there's some layer 2 solution that I was looking at, which is Metis. You know, this one got a massive hit also. It is down 13%. This was trading at above $100. We saw this one when it was at $46. I'm still up 1.5x on this one. Dragon Chain, I'm down on Dragon Chain. I bought 100,000 tokens. I must be down. Yeah, I'm down a bit on Dragon Chain. My average price was about 11 cent. It's currently trading at 8 cent. But anyway, this is the thing. This is the risk that you take, right? Saito is at 6 cents. We were talking about Saito when it was at 2.4 cents on the channel. This one's still up over 2x. So yeah, and this has just been a month and a half ago. We were talking about Metis and Saito, still up. Besides this this crash that we had. Let's zoom in here on Matic. Matic's getting a very strong recovery, very strong recovery. And if we zoom out, guys, remember, if you're in doubt, let's zoom out. It's just not looking too bad. This one hasn't. This has been one of them that has broken structure. Look at the higher lows right over here. We haven't. You know, if we did break $1.50, then it wouldn't be not going to be looking good on Matic. But Matic is looking great. Very good bounce that we've got here on Matic. It's going to be interesting. The next coming days on Matic might be recovering very well. I think this is going to be the cycle where we do actually see, you know, altcoins. We've seen it already outperforming Bitcoin. We're going to see Ethereum outperforming Bitcoin. Solana very likely. You know, these top layer 1 projects are going to be outperforming. The blockchain projects are going to be outperforming Bitcoin. It's very likely. So maybe Bitcoin is going to be boring, sideways action. Maybe like a tiny bear market, and we're going to see altcoins exploding in the next coming months. Let me go through the comment section. I've got a couple of super chats here. On what exchanges will Castor be released, says James. Well, I have no idea, but I strongly believe that it will be listed and top exchanges, that is for sure. No doubt that Castor will be, you know, at some point, you know, it will be traded on Binance, you know, Gate.io, KuCoin, Coinbase. Now, the first one, if you ask me, I have no idea yet. I'm going to try and find out. I will find out where Castor is going to be released, listed. I'm not sure if it's going to be a pad, like, you know, Ada pad, or, you know, Tron pad, or one of these pads, Binance pad, or maybe directly on Uniswap. I'll find out. I'll definitely find out for sure. So yeah, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to join the Telegram, because I can tell you on the Telegram. Also, you can just tag me on Telegram. Join the Telegram group down below. We've got the alerts channel, the community channel. Just tag me there, and I'll get back to you, you know, because I'll probably find out in the next coming days where Castor will be released. Huffy says, can you take a look at Elf? They have a coin swap 1-to-1 at 9 of December. Let's take a look at Health. Thanks for the super chat. Very much appreciated. Let's take a look at Health straight away. We can take a look at Health on the chart, see how it's looking. This one did get a massive hit. Wow. Insane cycle. This one is just popping right now. Let's zoom in on the chart on this one. It's not looking too bad. It's not looking too bad. We are losing a little bit of support right over here. But if you take a look at this as waves, it's still not looking too bad. You know, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and you are basically trading just where we have this massive consolidation. So on the chart, it's not looking too bad. You're basically trading at the peak. If you asking me and you are bullish on a project like this, by looking at the chart, this is the moment you potentially want to dollar cost average in, or buy a bag, because yeah, you don't want to buy a bag when it's overhyped. You want to buy a bag when it's inside of the consolidation and correcting. So this would be potentially a good time to start buying in, right? You want to buy at corrections when there's blood in the market, when everybody's a little bit scared and talking about massive bear market for 6 months, for 2 years. This is the moment where you want to start buying in. So on ELF, I have no idea what this one is. I must know about 15-20 projects that I've done my full research on. There's so many cryptocurrencies, it's absolutely impossible to know every single crypto, right? And do research on it. This one's got a 192 million market capitalization, so it's a mid-cap coin, low mid-cap. Right, we have the page that it's not loading. I can't take a look at the project right now on the live stream, but I will definitely take a look at it. I always take a look at these projects and afterwards from the live stream, have a look at them, and then I can give you my opinion on them. Let's take a look at Kadena. Let's take a look at Kadena. Huffy, make sure to join the Telegram group and tag me there. I'll take a look at this project afterwards. I'll do a little bit of research. And yeah, so make sure to join the Telegram group. Let's take a look at the super chat here and also Kadena. Make sure to get a cup of tea, guys. What do you think of VVS Finance and prediction, please, says Sharon. Let's take a look at this one. VVS Finance. Right, let's take a look at this. VVS Finance straight away. Let's take a look at VVS Finance. Right, it's 337 on CoinGecko. Let's see if this one loads. Very, very simple DeFi trading for all. Okay, your gateway to a decentralized finance movement. Take control of your finances and earn sparkly VVS rewards. Okay, shiny yield farming opportunities. It's got farming, clear incentives for all, hardening security and governance. Definitely have to do a little bit of research on this one. Okay, so it's got a swap, a liquidity pool, farm mines. I'm gonna have to take a look at the team and the development that they have. VVS Finance, we can take a look at VVS on the chart, see how it's looking. But yeah, to take a look at the project during a stream, yeah, we haven't got any data here on TradingView, so we can't take a look at the charts. But it's definitely one that I'll have a look at. So it is a swap also. It must be decentralized. I'll be taking a look at this one. So make sure to join the Telegram group. I'll get back to you. Right, let me go through the comment section here. Mana, thanks. You have Kadena. Let's take a look at Kadena. Free TA for 1 cup of Earl Grey, says Mark Dirch. Yes, you got it. You got it. Legend Chris Moore. Let's take a look at Kadena. Kadena might be in a great buy zone, all right? I remember Kadena, a lot of people extremely bullish on Kadena. And massive hit on Kadena. These kind of corrections are unpredictable. They are unpredictable, this looked like a very, very good buy zone. It did look like a very good buy zone. Look at this massive support. It looks like you're bottoming out. And then you have that massive fall, okay, coming all the way down to the $9 range. This is just a massive washout, okay. And what happens here, you have that domino effect. You have that domino effect on Bitcoin, Ethereum, then, you know, these blockchain projects, altcoins, they all sell off because of Bitcoin and Ethereum. I think by the looks of things, we are going to have that dead cat bounce scenario, and we are going to come to much lower levels. Let's just wait and see. I mean, placing long trades here is a little bit risky. We do not want to try and catch a falling knife, right? Saying we're going to recover here very, very good. We want to see, you know, come back down, maybe retest, go sideways, and start creating, you know, some sideways action and start breaking lower highs till we come bullish. We've got to be realistic here now, and it's looking pretty bearish. Breaking major structure. Coffee only, says Hamad. AVAX, let's take a look at AVAX. Okay, we can take a look at AVAX. A lot of them have been losing a lot of structure, I bet, you know. Right, we've got a... This has to be one of the, you know, one of the only ones that I must have nailed. Look what I got here. A descending triangle. And we actually nailed this one. I must have talked about this on my last live stream, where I didn't like this lower high, right? And we do have this major support level, and this could have been a descending triangle. And a descending triangle from the breakout, you know, you could come down and retest the highs here, where we do have a very, very solid support, which is the $75 range. We exactly hit $75. So overall, this one went all right with the bearish prediction, right, kind of thing. If we did lose the support, getting an insane bounce. Now, if you ask me, there is a possibility that we might consolidate here above $75. If you look at if we look at the charts here on AVAX, it's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious that you are going to have deep corrections when you go parabolic like this, guys. It's just inevitable to see a sharp correction. This is why I think this was in the cards, to have a massive sharp ABC correction. And I know, you know, fear and greed index, it's looking bearish. You know, look at this. Let me just refresh this a second. We are at 25. Extreme fear. This is great for the market, guys. Great for the market. And it is possibly true that we are not going to ever see a bear market like the ones that we experienced back in 2018, 2019, and also back in 2015, 2016. It's not going to be a multi-year bear market ever again. The adoption is going very, very fast, okay, in cryptocurrency. We're just going to see some washouts, and we might be consolidating sideways and recovering in the next coming months, guys. It might be, you know, it might be months till we break all-time high. I still am a strong believer that, you know, even though we've broken market structure, the price of BTC and a lot of the altcoins will recover very, very well. And taking a look at AVAX, and AVAX is one of those projects that I think will be recovering pretty good. It will be recovering pretty good. We've already had that sharp correction. I would like to see in the next coming days consolidation, sideways action for AVAX. Right, let's go through the comment section here. Let's try and find out some other cryptos. Fatty Beauty said you nailed Gala too. Thank you. Let's take a look at Gala. I was expecting a sharper correction for Gala. Oh yeah, we've got this descending triangle. Descending triangle on Gala. So yeah, Gala was making this is the thing, guys, when Gala was going a little bit too parabolic here, and this is the moment you want to be very, very cautious. You see, we were starting to create lower highs, very similar to to AVAX actually. So yeah, broke structure here, and we broke support. This is the technical measured move, and yeah, you exactly hit the technical move right there. Are we going to recover, go sideways from here and continue up? Maybe yes, maybe no. So yeah, Gala also created a descending triangle. Look at this, hitting the exact target of the descending triangle. So yeah, well, nice watching and like margin. Render an algo, please. Andy says Faisal, and I'll go through the super chat from Tarek straight away. Let's take a look at Algorand, because I can't believe Algorand. I was in a loss, in a profit, in a loss, and yeah, finally got exterminated. Yeah. I was holding this one because I did buy in at about 180, and I was in a profit, in a loss, in a profit, in a loss. I've been talking about this trade now for quite a few weeks actually on Algorand. Algorand was the one that was in a loss, in a profit, in a loss, in a profit, and finally having this massive breakdown. I mean, this is the thing, when you see such a strong support getting hit so many times, it is going to get broken at some point. You got this massive resistance on Algorand, and even though I don't think we are going to successfully have a downtrend on Algorand, this probably has just been a huge washout. You can see we've been bouncing here at support and resistance. This is a huge resistance that we created first quarter of 2021, as you can see, and also been bouncing as support strongly on Algorand. But the more times you hit it, we did break structure. I was bullish, and you need to see that you're bearish because you've broken uptrend here, support, right? We had this massive wick suddenly here on Algorand. I don't know what happened there, but you were getting rejected every single time from this support level, turning into resistance, had a massive crash. So yeah, Algorand, even though Algorand is going to be interesting to see the daily chart on Algorand, because this is only going to be a massive wick maybe, you cannot be bullish when you see the 1 hourly chart or the 2 hourly chart, and because then you see the daily and you see massive wicks. This could be the case for Algorand here also, and we are going to close above the $1.55, $1.60 major support level, major resistance that we had here, and maybe close above. So yeah, not looking too bad, Algorand. Guys, remember, for experienced traders, you have the best bonus down below to claim on Bybit, all right? Up to $4,100 worth of bonus. It is not the best moment for leverage trading with this volatility. Let's hope we're going to go sideways and we can nail some trades to the upside or to the downside. It doesn't matter. You got the best bonus down below on Bybit and Prime XBT. What do you think of StrikeX project, says Tarek. Let's take a look at StrikeX. StrikeX project. I have no opinion on this because I do not know what project this is. StrikeX. Right, let's take a look at StrikeX project. Thanks for the super chat anyway. Let's take a look at this one, and I'm just do a quick review. StrikeX is the evolution of Strike coin, okay, Strike, and the next level of our journey, okay. Nothing to read excitingly from here. It's on the Binance Smart Chain. That for me is already a red flag. I am not a huge fan of Binance. It's highly centralized. I'm here for decentralization, and Binance is not decentralized. Binance Smart Chain. Nothing is out of your reach. Okay, I'll have to definitely take a look at this one. What is it exactly? We rebuild our token to be smarter, secure, and more versatile than ever, and launched it into space. Okay. This is the one that I'll have to do some research. Taking a look at the roadmap. I mean, this is the thing. I'm not going to take 5 minutes to look at the roadmap. Definitely take a look at the team and also the roadmap that they have. See if there's going to be exciting stuff coming for this project, and if they are delivering. I'll make sure to join the Telegram group, because I will be I will take a look at these projects that you asked for, because yeah, I mean, it's just going to take a lot of time to actually give you my opinion on the project. I want to ask questions on Telegram, see if they're active on Twitter, take a look at the roadmap, take a look at the team. That is, also very important. Check out their background. So, right, let me take a look here at the comment section straight away. Do you think now is dead cat bounce? Potentially yes. Dead cat bounce now happening for BTC. Yeah, I think dead cat bounce is very, very likely on Bitcoin. We could take a look at the 15-minute chart. And this is the thing, when you have such a strong bounce here, even on the 15-minute you have a massive wick. There is a possibility that you might come back down to these levels, $46,000, even below that level. If you take a look at the 1-minute chart, 1-minute chart is exciting when you do have these kind of events, these massive sell-offs, because look at the volume. The volume is crazy. The buying pressure is crazy when you have these sell-offs. Remember, there are a huge amount of orders also when you have these massive selling orders, okay? These massive selling movements. There are also a huge amount of buying orders waiting at $52,000, $53,000, $54,000. And this is why you have that massive bounce when you have a crash, right? When you have a crash, this is why you have these bounces, because there are a huge amount of buying orders that do get triggered because of someone, this is just a change of hands. This is BTC going from one hand to another hand. So I am selling and there's orders automatically get bought back up, okay? So these are automatic orders that are waiting for the market to reach those levels from someone that is just tired for being in Bitcoin, or a whale that just wants to manipulate the price. I'm going to sell, 20,000 BTC, boom. And all these orders get triggered and you have that bounce, right? And the natural effect is coming back down to these levels to see if there is solid buying pressure. And I think this is what is happening right now. You could see a dead cat bounce and come to the low 46k levels, and then get another bounce from there. Let me just go here to the 5-minute chart. And this is why you don't go below this range. At least on the first attempt, you don't go down here because of the amount of buying pressure, the massive wick. Going to the 3-minute chart. On the 3-minute, you can clearly see that this massive green candle with a volume. It's this one right over there. This is why maybe you're going to see the price coming down again to these levels, try and tackle this area, and maybe you're going to see the market bounce back up again. Now, this sell-off reminds me very much as the March sell-off that we had back in 2020, where you just drop insanely in a couple of days. And then you recover. Then you just go sideways, and it's boring. BTC is going to be boring in the next few days. That is for sure. It's going to be boring. Volatility was there. BTC might recover, come back down, recover, come back down, recover, come back down. It's just going to be boring in the next coming days. Maybe at least a week. A week is going to be sideways action, trading in between, $42,000 and $50,000. Up and down a few thousand. So. Yeah. Basically, all coins are on sale, so just buy, says East-West. Yes, exactly. Andy, what's your opinion on ADA right now? Let's take a look at ADA on the chart, because I know there are DEXs coming out. ADA looks like good news is coming out, but anyway, if the ADA is broken, huge structure here. It broke huge structure, and we already got massive resistance since we broke out. We had a massive uptrend since the beginning of 2021 here. I connected these higher lows. We got a bounce right over here in the summer. This is when we had the sell-off. We went all the way down here. Then we came all the way back down again. We broke out, and I was thinking it could be a fake out, but no, it was definitely a confirmed breakout, because you come back up, you retest the resistance from these higher lows, and you also retest, okay, this, sorry, not this one, this massive resistance over here. Massive resistance. We retested it. This was the $1.80 and came straight back down. What do I think is going to happen to ADA? I mean, it's not looking good. It's not looking good on ADA. We got to be total transparent here. And ADA is not looking too good. We need to get well above the $1.50 to start becoming bullish. But I think the $1.50 is going to be huge resistance, and we might come back down here on ADA. We haven't retested $1.50 yet, so if you can clearly see here, $1.50 is super strong. If we do come all the way back up here, I think this one might get a dead cat bounce from this level and come back down to the 120 range. It's not looking good, guys. Overall, we're breaking structure. The trend is to the downside. We're going to start becoming bullish as soon as we break the $1.50 to the upside. And not even that, we should be breaking $1.80, which is the last lower high. Last lower high is this one. Should be breaking $1.75 to start becoming bullish on 88. Everything below that is bearish. We want to get above the last lower high. Thanks for answering my question, says Sarah. You're very welcome. I want a pink balloon, says Proes. I wouldn't be surprised if we see more dip today and tomorrow, says Mark Dirch. Yes, very true, very true. I think so, I think so. A dead cat bounce is on the cards, on the cards. Dead cat bounce. Can you please take a look into Nebel BTC, please? All right, James, let's take a look at this one. Nebel BTC. Let me zoom out here on this one. I've never charted this. Nebel BTC. Well, this one here, this one had a massive alt. This one was inside the alt season here back in late 2017, early 2018. Had a massive run up, as you can see right there. Absolutely insane. Now let's zoom in here on this one. Let's zoom in, because this one, by looking at it against BTC, it looks like it's dead. It looks like it's dead. Looking at this chart. Yeah, nothing to add on this one. It is technically, creating slightly higher lows, but this doesn't mean anything by looking at this chart. Massive wicks. Nebel BTC chart. It just looks like it's dead. I have no idea what this project is, but definitely worth a look at. Neblio 888 on CoinGecko. Yeah, this one looks like it is just dead. But these are the ones that probably might have massive run-ups if we do see a massive alt season. Any thoughts on Rose? I think Rose is insane. I think Rose has got really good. It's a layer one. This is one of them. Okay, we are trying to take a look at layer one projects, smart contract projects. There are beneath the top 100, and Oasis Network is one of them. Oasis Network is one of them. I think Oasis is in a great buy zone. Great buy zone. This one will do well, in my opinion. Okay, insane partnerships. They have huge backers. This is definitely one to pay attention. And this one has a 950. This one's under the 1 billion in market capitalization. So yeah, you know that layer ones usually go to the few billions, all right, such as Phantom, Solana, Cardano. If it's a very good solid layer one project, And I think this one is very much. It has huge backers. This one will do very, very well, going to potentially a few $1 billion in market capitalization. So, yeah, this one going above $1. Yeah, I think so, but I do not know when. I'm not going to give any exact price targets or exact timing. But if you ask me, I would say, yeah, this one is in a very good buy zone right now. Rose, layer 1, smart contract, and it is going to go above $1. But, you know, a lot of people are interested in when, you know, when are we going to reach that target, you know? Nobody knows. But if it's a very solid project, it will grow and it will go up in value. And yeah, going above $1, in my opinion, it will. Rose, very good project. Huge backers. Day trading ADA is a lost cause. Very, very hard. Very hard to day trade altcoins. I like to day trade S&P 500. I like to day trade DAX, which is the German stock market. It is volatile, but it's not that volatile, and it's easier. And, you know, I day trade these assets on PrimeXBT. You get 25% discount if you use my link in the description. But you're not going to see me scalp, okay, or day trade altcoins very often, okay. I like swing trading is even risky. I got liquidated on Algorand, on Bitcoin Cash, okay. I mean, 95% of traders must have got liquidated with this massive drop, okay. Nobody was expecting BTC dropping $15,000 in just a matter of a day or two. So yeah, for day trading, I like to trade gold maybe, or S&P 500 or DAX, okay, are the ones that I like to trade. I use PrimeXBT for day trading those assets. I don't like day trading altcoins because, yeah, too volatile, too many wicks. It's not too volatile for my style of trading. But if you're interested in accumulating Bitcoin and you are good trading Dow Jones, PrimeXBT is the best out there, okay. No scam wicks here. You get a 25% discount with PrimeXBT link down below, okay, guys, for experienced traders. Hey man, can you take a look at Theta, please? Thank you. Andy, what's your opinion on XRP? Well, let's take a look at Theta straight away, because Theta also, I got stopped out on my Theta trade also. Absolutely exterminated on these. Wow. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Even though I'm still bullish on Theta, we actually retested the summer lows, as you can see. All right. We can take some levels here out of the way. This is Theta against the US dollar on the daily chart. Whoa. This one got an insane hit. This one dropped. Let me take a look at the ruler here. In less than 24 hours, we got a drop of over 40% on Theta. Absolutely insane. I wasn't expecting Theta to drop below the $5.80. I must have had my stop loss round about $4.80 approximately. This one went down to $3.50. I mean, this is the thing, guys. Also, with swing trades, even though your liquidation price or stop loss is far away, you know, if you are too greedy and you're betting the farm and saying my liquidation price will never get hit, it is too far away, you will get some massive wicks. So be careful on risking more than you're willing to lose, because yeah, look at this. You know, I got bashed out. I mean, you can see all of these traders and analysts saying, you know, I got stopped out, I got liquidated. You know, my trade, you know, if you I'm not sure you guys are fans of Crypto, but I remember seeing him, you know, he usually has multi-million dollar trades, right? And I never see him take profits, and it's pretty, it's hilarious, because I've seen him up 40, 50 BTC in profit and ride it all the way down, okay? So it's absolutely insane. And I think he's talked also about his trades being, he must have been liquidated. You know, all of these ones that had insane long positions and massive profits, they ride it all the way up, don't take profits, and ride all the way down. So yeah, I think most of the traders and YouTubers have got liquidated with this drop. Chill, he did Chainlink about an hour ago. Yeah, I mean, I can take a look at Chainlink straight away. I don't mind taking a look at Chainlink, Mark Dutch. It's all right. I'll take a look at Chainlink again. Chainlink almost retested the lows back here from the summer, which is $14. Yeah, so almost hit that level. We've been talking about Chainlink. I was insanely bullish on Chainlink because of this ascending triangle. As soon as we started breaking the support level, it wasn't looking too good. I was thinking, this might be a fake out because we haven't lost the last higher low. But yeah, looking at Bitcoin and the massive sell-off that we had, yeah, eventually Chainlink got exterminated. Absolutely insane drop on Chainlink. Now, what is the hope on Chainlink? What is the hope in altcoins and crypto space in the next coming months? Well, there is a scenario here where we could potentially double bottom with the July sell-off, okay? Which is, in this case, Chainlink is at about $14. We just hit about $15 just a few hours ago. So, yeah, there is the case that, we might have that daily cap bounce. We might come down here and retest and potentially find a bottom at this level. So, yeah, it's just a matter of, taking a look at Chainlink in the next coming days. To become bullish on Chainlink is going to be very, very hard. Very, very hard. We need to get above way... these levels over here. It's going to be very hard, at least the $36. Any type of recovery here on Chainlink is very, very likely going to get bashed again. Okay, it's going to be a very boring few weeks. Okay, I see next few weeks are going to be very, very boring, guys. So we just have to be patient. I think there might be very good shorting opportunities. If we do see excellent recoveries, you might see some sell-offs here. So this is something that we're going to analyze. I do see Chainlink recovering. Sorry, guys. In the next coming months. In the next coming months, I do see it recovering. If we take a look at the logarithmic, logarithmic on Chainlink is the best chart that I like to see. And you do see massive sell-offs and coming back down to retest the lows. Okay, this is the best example you could have on Chainlink right now. If you ask me, if you are bullish on Chainlink in the long term, yeah, this is the best buying opportunity that there is right now, because you do see Chainlink coming back down to retest the lows after a few months. This is June of 2018. This right over here is December of 2018. After 6 months, you come back down and retest the lows, right? Then massive run up. What happens right over here? I'm losing my voice, guys. 150 September. Look at September here of 2019. You're trading at 150, and this was when I started accumulating Chainlink. Okay, back in 2019 when it was at $1.60. You have a run up, you come back down after a few months. You have a run up, and then you come back down. You're retesting the lows several times. Okay, so that's second time here in 2019. Third time you retest the lows. You then, what happens after a few months? 2020. Excellent run up. We have the August, we have the summer DeFi, and then you come here and you retest. You have an excellent run up. You retest the $7. So we went all the way up here to $20, came back down to $7, and then in September of 2020, after a few months, after about 4-5 months, you come back down and retest the lows. So what is happening right over here on Chainlink is something very similar. And Chainlink was trading just at a couple of bucks back in 2019. This is only 2 years ago. 2 years ago, Chainlink was at just $1-2. This is when I started accumulating Chainlink. So, yeah, basically, zoom out, because you will come back down, even though the coming months, even the months look super bullish. Look at the Chainlink chart. You got the best example right over here. You come back down and make a low. After a few months, you pump. After the next few months, you come back down and retest the lows. Look how many times we've retested the lows here on Chainlink for the last few years. So this is exactly what is happening right now. You got the lows of the summer of $14. You have an excellent, September, October, November, and then you come back down again. Look, we are coming back down with this crash. Is there a possibility that Chainlink will be bottoming out at $14? because it likes to make this kind of movement. This is how Chainlink moves. This is how Chainlink moves looking at the chart. Look how we bottomed here at $1.50 back in 2019. And this is after a few months, okay? This is from September till March, okay? 6 months, 8 months, 6-8 months after being so bullish, you come back down and retest the lows. Absolutely insane. What happened here? The same thing. In 2020, you were trading at $7, had an excellent run up to $16, $17, and it took you, from September to December, okay, another extra 3-4 months, all right, from these levels, and you come back down. So this is something very similar that's happened right now on Chainlink. You were trading at $14 in July. You have a huge run up. Guess what? You're coming back down. So does this, there is a possibility by looking at this chart that I think, $14 has been the bottom for Chainlink. It has been the bottom just by looking at data, just by looking at the kind of price action that Chainlink has. It comes back down and retests the low, even though it looks super bullish. You got a double bottom right there. You got a triple bottom right over here. You got a double bottom right over here. Okay, and you are having now a double bottom. We haven't even actually gone down to the $14. We went to $15. So is this going to happen in the next coming days, coming weeks, and then get a massive recovery? Because every time Chainlink retests its low that it's had from the year, it has a massive recovery there. It has a massive recovery here. It has a massive recovery here. Is this the case now for Chainlink after retesting the lows again? I think so. I'm a very strong believer on Chainlink technology. So yeah, that is what I got for Chainlink. Okay, in these cases, when we do have these massive drops, we need to zoom out, guys. We need to take a look at the next coming months. Don't think short term. Don't think in the next coming days or weeks. Let's see months. All right, next 6 months, 8 months. Overall, it's looking good. Chainlink here, and this is on the daily chart. It took from the low here of March till the highs. It took 150 days. All right. So that is about 5 months approximately. So yeah, maybe the next 5 months is going to have an insane run up. It went 1000% up. I don't think Chainlink will go up well, it could actually. Maybe in the next 5 months, 5-6 months, go up 1000%, going to the $150 range. It could happen, guys. It could happen. We know the deal. We've seen it before in crypto. Man, I've been asking for Luna for an hour, please. I'll take a look at Luna straight away. Sorry. I mean, it's impossible to take a look at every single comment. And, I am quite a few minutes on the charts on these different cryptos. Luna, I mean, look what we got for Luna. Is absolutely, it's smashing it. It's exploding. Luna's absolutely crushing it. This is why we are going to see some altcoins lead the way, such as Ethereum, such as Luna, maybe some of these layer 1 blockchain projects. We are going to see them lead the way. And look at Luna. Luna's already trading to what we were, to yesterday. Almost. Luna was trading at $69 yesterday. It went all the way down to 49. We're having an insane recovery. We are going to see some altcoins still breaking all-time highs. It is different this time. It is different. We're not going to see Bitcoin lead the way. Bitcoin might be boring and sideways. We're going to start seeing these projects, going absolutely bananas. This is just about to go to all-time highs again. Will it break it or not? I do not know, but XRP also. Yeah, let's take a look at XRP straight away. Guys, if you're interested in trading, you got Luna, you got XRP. All of them are on Bybit. You get the best bonus available down below, okay, for Bybit. It is in the pinned comment and it is also in the description. They still have this bonus, if I'm not wrong, of up to $4,100 to claim with, and you can trade just with the bonus if you don't want to risk your money, which is absolutely great. Right, let's take a look at XRP. Come on then, let's take a look at XRP. Whoa, XRP, man. Oh my goodness. This one got a massive hit. This is, and XR, I want to take a look at the logarithmic chart on XRP on the weekly. It's extremely boring XRP. Wow, what a waterfall XRP has had, you know, and this is one of them also that is retesting the summer lows almost. You know, summer lows was 50 cents. We currently went down to 60 cents just a few hours ago. Best case scenario, guys, and we cannot do short-term analysis here because it's very, very likely that we are going to have a dead cat bounce scenario for a lot of the coins, okay? We're just going to see, you know, every single time we usually see this, you do have a kind of dead cat bounce, and then you might recover, okay? Then you might recover. I don't think we'll be dropping down this, we'll be breaking this low, okay? Usually when you have these sell-offs, you do create a dead cat bounce and then you potentially recover, okay? It's very unlikely that we are going to break down from this area. Zooming out on XRP, you know, we need to take a look what could happen in the next coming weeks and months, sorry, even months, not weeks. We are retesting the lows here from the summer. Is it a possibility that we are going to double bottom out here? This is the best case scenario that could happen for XRP in the coming months and get a massive recovery from its current levels. So yeah, look, zooming out on XRP, this would be the best case scenario. All turning, Mana, Luna, Solana, Engine, Algorand, Dent, DNT. What is DNT? DNT is that district. Okay, let's take a look at all of these ones. Engine, Algorand. We've taken a look at Algorand. Is Solana having a massive pump right now? Yeah, guys, it could be the case that this has just been a massive washout, okay? A lot of people over leveraging, a lot of people over excited, including myself. And this has just been a massive liquidation event, washout trading. And yeah, overall, look at Solana. Solana is still maintaining the structure. If we do manage to close above the $190 on Solana, this is just going to be a massive daily wick, okay? It's only going to be a massive wick. And you know the deal, when you have massive wicks, okay, it is bullish. Look at the wicks here. In this case, it's bearish because you're wicking at the top, then you turn over. When you wick to the downside, it's you know, it's a lot of the times it's a signal that you will reverse. There is definitely buying pressure, that is for sure. XRP is crap, always the idiot's coin. Yeah, I bought XRP in 2018 and I sold it straight away. You know, as soon as I start doing my research and, you know, knowing it was totally centralized, it is the banker's coin, and did, you know, all of that. And then I thought, right, I'm not here for centralization. I'm here for decentralized purposes. So yeah, XRP, I did, you know, I think it was the first week I bought a bag of XRP and sold it straight away after doing, you know, more research on it. In 2018 it was called Ripple. It was Ripple, not XRP. Then they changed XRP, I think in 2019 or 2020, I can't remember now. Right, let's take a look at Request. I've taken a look at Request, just getting a massive bounce. I think Request Network, it's doing absolutely great. Yeah, just getting a massive bounce. Maybe this one is actually going to do very, very well in the next coming. You could arguably discuss here, we're connecting the wicks. You could possibly connect the top here. Yeah, still very far away. This could still be in a descending kind of triangle structure, okay? We need a break here at this resistance to become bullish. This could have a massive turnover from this point. But overall, I know Request Network did have some partnerships, very important partnership. This is why it had this massive pump with this huge amount of volume. Definitely some whales there, scooping up some Request Network. Luna is killing it. Yeah, Luna is absolutely killing it. It's almost hitting all-time high again. Almost hitting all-time high. Let me take a look at Luna here. Yeah, basically Luna is just having a massive bounce. A lot of interest on Luna. A lot of interest on Luna. Luna's doing phenomenal. Please look at Alice. Let's take a look at Alice. Alice straight away. Let's take a look at Alice. Alice has gone all the way back down here to retest an important box here that I got here in purple. And this is the $11 range. Now, yeah, by looking at this chart, you could see that Alice, you know, it didn't manage to hold nicely at this support area. You know, we got very strong support on Alice on $18. And yeah, as soon as you start seeing this kind of price action, that is ultra bearish, okay? When you start creating this lower high structure, it's not looking good. Now, what has happened on Luna, on Alice, came straight back in of this ascending kind of triangle structure. Overall, Alice is looking great still, okay? I think Alice is in a very good buy zone because we are creating higher lows here. As you can see on the macro, we are still creating higher lows and yeah, still holding very nicely this major support level, this purple box, which is the $11 range. The reason why this is an important level is because we've been consolidating here as support for a long time, right over here, right over there, right over here. Also, we just wicked here. This is where we're currently bouncing. So, yeah, I mean, if you are bullish on Alice, and this is a gaming project, you know, I think this is a good buy zone. You want to buy in the red. You want to buy when it's dropping. You don't want to buy up here. Okay, so yeah, if you are looking for an opportunity, Alice, you got that opportunity right now. Luna's a very good project. Yes, for sure. Yeah, very good project. That is for sure. Can you review Altcoin, says Crypto Motivation? Yes, of course. Have you already checked Algo? No, I haven't. I can take a quick look at Algorand. I have taken a look at Algo, sorry, yeah. Algo, I think, is another blockchain project that is going to recover insanely. This has just been a washout, you know. I was in a long position here on Algorand. I got exterminated. I mean, this is the moment potentially when you want to place some long orders. Not financial advice, but yeah, I just want to see a little bit of more price action here in the coming days. I think we potentially, because it's very hard to catch this dip, right? It's very hard to catch a falling knife. You don't want to catch a falling knife because you might think, you know, I'm going to catch it here, and then it continues down and liquidates you. Now, I want to see a little bit of good price action here in the next coming days. If we start recovering from this level, it is very likely that this might be a bottom. This is, you know, it might be a bottom right over here. When you have these sell-offs, it's when you have bottoms, right? You have one right over there, right here, and you might come back down and retest the lows, just like what happened right there. But in the immediate short term, when you have these massive drops, you usually have a pretty nice bounce. This is why I want to see a little bit of a little bit of sideways action in the next coming days, because yeah, I don't trust these dead cat bounces. You know, it might look bullish and then you come back down to retest, guys. It happens a lot. It happens a lot. So next coming days are going to be looking, you know, pretty exciting. If we do manage to get above the $1.60-70 range successfully and close some nice daily closes, it might be the bottom. This might be the bottom here for Algorand, because we got a super strong support at $1.60. This is very strong resistance. We are just seeing some washout trades right now with this. Look how many times we bounced. You know, I was extremely bullish. I'm saying, you know, it's very likely we're going to hold this $1.60 range. We're currently trading at those levels now, but we just, you know, coming all the way down to $1.32. And I was using low leverage. I think it was a 4x or 3x. This is why I say, you know, even a 5x is high leverage, guys. You know, 3x, 4x should be the leverage that's used. You know, when I see people trading at 15x, 20x, I think, wow, it's a very risky with this volatile market. Algorand can be traded on Bybit. Remember, you got the best bonus down below, and this is only for experienced traders, guys, okay? I don't want anybody here losing money. Can Can you take a look at Jasmy, please, says Connor. Yeah, for sure. Have we got any chart data for Jasmy? It does ring a bell. I think I did take a look at this one. Jasmy coin. Let's take a look at Jasmy on the chart. It's on Coinbase. Last thing that we had for Jasmy was this kind of symmetrical triangle that broke out from the support level, broke down. So this one continued to the downside. What else have we got here for Jasmy? Okay, good thing about Jasmy, you know, taking a look at the 4 hourly chart, is coming back down to retest the lows here. These lows at 12 cents. We got a nice resistance zone here that turned into support. We are just retesting this level right now. Is this the bottom? That might be your question. Maybe yes, maybe yes. Very hard to know if this is going to be the bottom. I would become bullish on this one as soon as we start breaking the lows here, the lower highs, sorry, at 17 cents. RSI at extreme oversold territory. I mean, if you take a look at the RSI on the 4 hourly, you know, every time we've hit that extreme oversold territory, you do get a massive bounce. So yeah, there is a possibility that this one might be finding a local bottom right over here and having a consolidation and pumpy action in the coming days by the looks of things. RSI at extreme oversold on the 4 hourly. So yeah, a bounce is very much expected on this one. Please review CHR, bought it at 98 cents. Let's take a look at that straight away. Right, Monkey Mackin, Andy Equal Legend, thank you very much for the insane support. Let's take a look at CHR. This is Chromia, I think. A very bullish project. Chromia. It got a massive hit. It got a massive hit. Oh my goodness. All of these ones are taking a massive hit. Oh man. Oh man. This one actually got a bounce at this event. I mean, let's go to the daily. Let's go to the daily. You know, I've only got a couple of boxes here, and there's a great buy zone, in my opinion, is 45 cents. You know, could we come back down to these lows? Yeah, maybe. Maybe we could. This is the thing, guys. When you go parabolic, when you go too parabolic, you want to see a nice steady growth. If you go parabolic in just a month, you know, Chromia went from 30 cents to $1.40 in just a month, okay? You know, over a 4x, it's too parabolic. You're going to come back down from where you're trading. You want nice steady growth on this one. Now, if you ask me, if this is a good buying zone, I'm going to say yes, it is an extremely good buying zone, okay? When you come back down to the price levels that you've been trading for months, and I'm talking about in between the 20 cent and 40 cent, in between 20 cent and 50 cent levels, we've been trading here for months, guys, for months. This is a very nice, healthy consolidation. If you go parabolic and you come back down to these levels, it is very, very likely that this asset is not going to come below, you know, 30, 20 cent levels. You will be finding a nice, solid consolidation support at these levels because we've been trading here for months, okay? March, April, June, July, August. You can see we've been trading for months. We've come back down to these levels, and that's absolutely normal after going parabolic. This is a buy zone, guys. You want to buy the red. If you are bullish on this project, you want to accumulate, this is the best area that you can buy, okay? I mean, you will be profitable in my opinion, okay, if everything continues fine. If we don't see an energy crisis and, you know, a worldwide and massive black swan event, if everything is gonna perform okay in the next coming years, in Chromia, I'm pretty bullish on Chromia. I think it will be doing very well. Yeah, this is definitely starting to be a buying zone. All right, you can buy and then tomorrow it's lower, yeah, but this is why you dollar cost average, right? Then you will be happy in the next coming months or years when you do actually bounce, you dollar cost average, and then you might have some kind of growth like this, and then maybe next year you might be very happy you bought at these levels, okay? And you will be in the red maybe, even though you buy today, maybe next month you're trading at 40 cents and you're currently at 64 cents right now. This is why dollar cost average is the best strategy without looking at the price for the future. Andy, please take a look at ROON. I just bought in the dip. Let's take a look at ROON straight away. ROON US dollar. Let's take a look at ROON. What's going on with ROON? Right. ROON. What's going on with ROON? And guys, make sure to smash up that like button. We almost at 500 likes. I mean, this is my goal for the live streams, reaching 500 likes. Absolutely amazing. Thank you very much for the support. And yeah, it only takes 2 seconds of your time, guys. Let's take a look at ROON, because ROON had a massive drop also. Good thing about ROON, and this is very similar to BTC, guys. I mean, even though we've broken structure, I take a look at this and I'm thinking, guys, it's not the end. It's not the end of the game. We got this low over here on ROON, which is at the $3.40 level. We got this low, which is at the $6.60. If you ask me, this is going to be a good buy zone for ROON. We're probably going to bounce at this low and consolidate. Okay, there is a possibility that you might come back down to retest the summer low. There are a lot of altcoins retesting the summer low. Okay, guys, we've got Chainlink almost retesting the summer low. We got SNX retesting and even going below the summer low. A lot of them are getting hit very much. Now, ROON is also a very good project. I think that this one might recover and not retest the summer low. It is a possibility. I don't want to guarantee anything. There's a lot of buying pressure, a lot of buying volume. Let me take a look at other exchanges here. Yeah, not on this one, not on FTX. Bybit. ROON can be traded on Bybit. Sandbox, not too much volume on Sandbox. Yeah, not too much buying pressure by the looks of things on ROON. I mean, looking at this chart, this is calculated by TradingView, so it's not too reliable. But yeah, if you are bullish, I mean, this is the moment to start buying in. That is for sure. That is for sure. This is the moment you want to start buying in. Please take a look at Axie Infinity. Can you take a look at LTC also? Yeah, LTC. Axie Infinity, LTC. Wow, Litecoin. This is the thing, guys. Sometimes chart analysis, technical analysis is just, when you have these sell-offs, okay, when everything's bullish, it's fine. But, when you have these sell-offs, they are so unpredicted. Sell-off just breaks the entire chart, okay? And this is when you need to analyze the situation, because you have broken structure here from higher lows. Can Litecoin come all the way down here to the summer lows at the $100? It could come all the way down here. Overall, still not looking too bad. We have a very strong support on Litecoin at the $145. But what I think is going to happen on Litecoin, we might recover here, and we're going to get insanely huge resistance at 180 and then come back down, guys. It's going to be very hard for Litecoin to continue the uptrend. We've broken structure from the uptrend, basically. You've basically broken structure here. And, it's very likely that the next pump is going to be a lower high. It's just very likely. We're going to have to... I'll become bullish on Litecoin as soon as we break above $1.80. Major resistance zone, and also major resistance from this uptrend. If we break that in the next coming days or week, then yeah, it's going to be looking good. It's going to be looking good again. What is your name on Telegram? Andy Jack is my name on Telegram. Make sure to, you can see me down in the Telegram group. Make sure to tag me there. It's Andy Jack. Chantal. Let's take a look at, I've taken a look at Mana already. ADA analysis, ADA. I mean, there's nothing much to add on ADA. ADA also got absolutely crushed, okay? It got crushed from this massive uptrend. We can take a look at the daily. It's not looking good. ADA needs to get above the $1.70, $1.80 range to start becoming bullish again. ADA created a massive uptrend here since the beginning of 2021. Here, January, February, creating nice higher low structure. We got a nice bounce here. Now, where we didn't get a bounce there. We broke structure here. We broke structure, uptrend structure. So to start becoming bullish on ADA is getting above $1.70. Now, if you are bullish on ADA and you want to accumulate, yeah, this is a good time to start dollar cost averaging when you're in the red. But for trading, I would start becoming bullish as soon as you break $1.80. Now, I think we might be coming up here and we might get a massive rejection to come back down and retest the lows potentially. We've got a very, very strong resistance at $1.70, $1.80 range on ADA. Also this uptrend structure. So yeah, it's not going to be looking easy for ADA in the next coming days. So yeah. Right, thanks for the super chat. Hi Andy, can you analyze Near Protocol? He survived today's fall well. It would be great to hear your opinion. Let's take a look at Near Protocol straight away. And Near Protocol can be traded on Bybit, guys. For experienced traders, check out Bybit. You've got the best bonus available down below, okay? Best bonus down below, guys, if you want to trade Near Protocol, for example. They have a huge amount of altcoins. I know it's very dangerous right now with this market volatility. Well, this is what I got for Near Protocol. We had like an ascending wedge here. We got an ascending wedge here that broke structure. Right, we got an ascending wedge here that broke structure. Yeah, hang on a second. I was just reading the comments, guys. Yeah, we had the bullish target, which was right over here on Near Protocol. But yeah, Near Protocol broke support level. Now, as you said, it's not looking too bad. I got someone here in the comment section calling for 10K BTC. Yeah, this is the kind of bears that you have, just like when we dropped down to 30K levels, calling for 20K, 25K. I don't think this will I don't think we'll ever see a 10K BTC in our lifetime. But who knows, if we do have black swan events, if we do see a massive energy crisis or something like that, yeah, of course, yeah, we could see cryptocurrency disappear basically. But looking at this chart over here on Near Protocol, we can see that $7 range is extremely good resistance and support level right now. We just basically wicked below this range. Will this hold nicely? Possibly yes. As you can see, we did break uptrend structure, and this happened to a lot of the cryptocurrencies. As you can see, we I'll go back to the daily because we basically lost this uptrend on Near Protocol. We got higher low, higher low, higher low. We were kind of getting support there, struggling. We broke, came back up, back down again. So best case scenario here on Near Protocol, we do have insanely strong support level, which is the $7. $7, we've been trading here for months, okay, as resistance, $7. And you can clearly see here it's been super strong support. So there is a possibility that that $7 range is going to hold nicely as support, and you will potentially form here like a massive double bottom structure before continuing to the upside. It is possible, and the only reason why it is possible is because it's been super strong resistance, okay? I don't want to think this is the bottom, only because of this massive resistance that we had. There is a possibility that this might hold, okay, as support. It is possible, okay? So if you are extremely bullish on this one and you want a dollar cost average, it is a good moment right now, in my opinion. because you don't want to buy the green, you want to sell the green, you want to buy the red. So, and it might be a very strong support level. Carl from the Moon channel got liquidated, and so did Crypto. I know a lot of them that I follow. A lot of us YouTubers that were trading for the last couple of weeks, we have, you know, a lot of us have got liquidated. No one was expecting this kind of drop, but this is what happens on Bitcoin. Expect the unexpected. I was thinking, you know, 52k levels, guys, we've got to hold this range. But how many people, you know, this is the thing, when I see so many people bullish and so many people talking about this, you know, about this uptrend structure, a descending wedge, you know, I was bullish all the way. And yeah, what do you get? You get this from the market, you know, you get this from the market. A lot of people liquidated, a lot of them, including me myself, guys, but it was only a small percentage of the portfolio. If we do recover in the next coming months, this is just going to be memories in the dust, okay? Just like C19, I'm going to say it, never mind. Just like this, guys, I've been trading cryptocurrency and accumulating cryptocurrency since mid 2018. And I've been through a lot of drops like this. And it's just memories in the dust, okay? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I've been through this drop over here. If you got a solid portfolio, it's fine. You know, I've been through this one. I've been through this one. I've been through this one. I've been through this one also, which was already a pretty sharp one. Been through this one. We've just been through this one right now. So yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It just, you know, I was really sad about this one because, you know, I started to have a really cool portfolio, you know, because I was already over 1 year and a half actually, accumulating BTC at these price levels and Ethereum. And, you know, then I started getting into altcoins, had a really solid portfolio. And then the March of 2020 crash happened. My portfolio went down 60%. That was a really strong hit for me because, yeah, I was in the red basically. I was really in the red with all of the money that I was putting into crypto, the entire, you know, part of 2018, entire 2019, and it got drained in just a few days. Okay, down over 60%. This one was the worst crash that I lived. All right, this one was more gains, okay, but the one that really, you know, impacted me was this one right over here. So yeah, these are only going to be back, you know, next few months. You'll be all right, okay? Even though if we do go sideways, and, you know, it doesn't matter what kind of price action we do, but in the next months or maybe a couple of years, you're going to remember this as, you know, do you remember that day? Do you remember those days where we were really in the red? So yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you're here for the long run, it doesn't matter, guys. It is time to accumulate right now. Thanks for the super chat, J-Bomb. Check out Mind Music, having crypto in the music industry and opening a record label. Also, a lot of profits go to charity. That's absolutely great. Let's take a look at Mind Music. I know Audio is a very good project also. I think Audio was kind of partnered with TikTok for the future, if I'm not wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong there. But a lot of partnerships for Audio. Let's take a look at Mind Music. I haven't heard about this one. Mind Music. It might be an interesting one. It is down 51%. I gotta say that. It's down 51%. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, this one's not looking good at all. This one found a base. It found a floor, okay? And when you see these cryptos lose a floor, yeah, I'm not too sure about this one. Not too sure. It's on the Binance Smart Chain, so that is already a red flag for me. I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of the Binance Smart Chain. let me take a look at the website here straight away. Just 1 second, okay? And I'm just going to be a couple of minutes. Thanks for the super chat. But yeah, Mind Music, the world's first record label powered by crypto. It's maybe in development, okay? So this is why it's just getting hit hugely. Mind Music is a harness the power of music and capture the imagination of the world. Okay, yeah, this is a lot of blah blah. I'll have to take a look at this at the roadmap and take a look at the team and what it actually wants to do. I mean, it is fine for the profits to go to charity. But yeah, having crypto in the music industry and opening a record label. I mean, I will have to do some research. Make sure to join the Telegram group because it's not going to take 5 minutes to do research. I say this to everyone. We're basically doing chart analysis on the streams. So yeah, we'll take a look at this one after the stream. So make sure to join Telegram group. I can give you my opinion in between today and tomorrow. Anonymous, thank you for the £10. Anon token, okay, we got a little bit of right, we got a little bit of shilling here with super chats. DJ Men BCN, thanks for the super chat. Andy, can you take a look at Quartz? Yeah, let's take a look at Quartz on the chart. Quartz, we haven't got any chart analysis, chart data here, sorry. Yeah, we haven't got no data on the chart, so we cannot do technical analysis. We're basically doing more technical analysis on the live stream, but yeah, we haven't got any data, guys. This is gonna be it. I'm not gonna do a 4-hourly live stream. I think I'm gonna cut it at just under 2 hours. Okay. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing another update tomorrow, another live stream. Okay, let's see what happens with the markets. We're going to go sideways. Are we going to fill the CME gap by Monday? It's going to be very exciting. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to check out Bitcoinsensus website. All our socials are down below for the latest news, technical analysis. It's posted every single day here on the Bitcoinsensus website. Make sure to smash up that like button on your way out. And a way to support the channel is using the referral links. I do get a small commission, but you get the best bonus available, okay, on Bybit and on Prime XBT. Thank you guys for the insane support, and I will be doing another live stream tomorrow. See you later. Thank you. Right, I'm going to take a look at the last one because I see DJ Men BCN has given me a super chat just when I was about to leave. All right, and yeah, I cannot leave any super chats behind. So yeah, DJ Men BCN, let's take a look at Aluna, ALN. I can see your super chat, but you didn't write anything on the super chat. So yeah, let's take a look at Aluna, ALN. We don't have any data here, so we can just have a quick look on CoinGecko, ALN, Aluna. Right, this one's 2,000. This wasn't a micro cap coin. It's only got 1 million, 1 million in market capitalization. This is an absolute baby. This one got launched, okay, at least here on CoinGecko in March. Did have a massive pump. Went above the $1.50. Currently trading at below 5 cents. It's getting a massive hit right now. Also, what can we say about this project? Aluna Social is a game field social trading terminal for managing multiple exchange accounts from one place. Okay, this is definitely one that I'll have to take a look at. All right, Aluna, the social trading terminal we deserve. All right. So it's a trading exchange. I'd like to know if it's a decentralized exchange or not. Build the ultimate trading profile. It's definitely one to take a look at. Sign in, create your account. So it is a trading platform potentially. I would like to know see if it's decentralized. If it's decentralized, it will be looking pretty exciting. I do not think it will be decentralized. the Aluna token. I think you could do staking and rewards with the Aluna. Might be a governance token. This is one that I'll have to do some research. Make sure to join the Telegram group because I like to see these projects and do some research on my spare time, so then I can connect with the community about this project. Thanks very much for the super chat. BTC is slowly moving back up. Yeah, I think this might have been probably just a huge washout liquidation event, guys. So make sure to stay safe.